Hey, what's up guys? Rooksin here, and today I'm going to be going over Warcraft logs and how to analyze your own logs as well as others to further yourself as a player and become more well versed in your specs. So let's get started. Alright, so if you aren't using Warcraft logs already, we're going to get you started real quick here. So once you go to warcraftlogs.com, link will be in the description, you're just going to click get started, and it's going to have you create an account using your email, username, password, blah blah blah. Get all that in there. Once you have an account made, you're going to click on your icon up here in the right. You're going to click this download button here. You're going to have to download Adobe Air and also download the Warcraft Logs uploader. Once you've downloaded the Warcraft Logs uploader, you will have this app here. This is what it looks like. It's pretty simple. I prefer to live log. So for example, I'm going to log a boss fight. We're going to click live log. It is going to ask you to choose where your WoW directory is, which differs per computer, but that is where mine is. You're going to choose the guild. If you want to choose a guild, I can upload to any of these guilds because they're mine. I just choose personal logs though because they're just for you, and you can choose if people see them or not. You can choose public, private, or enlisted. I usually go public. If you don't go public, they're not going to show up on your parses, which is the reason that I do. And then you enter a description. So we'll do a test here. And then we just click the go button and it will start to live log. Once you are started logging, we're going to go into game real quick here. And this is the vital, most important step. I can't tell you how many times I've forgotten to do this and completely screwed myself over. But in the chat, you have to type /combat log and click enter. It will say combat being logged into logs while combat log.txt, and you are good to go. Make sure you do this step or it will not work. So once you're done with your boss fight or whatever you're trying to log, you can log mythic pluses or raids or dungeons, whatever you'd like to log. It's going to create the report. If you're live logging, it will upload it in real time. Every wipe or kill you get, it will upload it to the website. But once you're done, you're just going to click the stop button. Everything's going to be done and you can click view report. I have nothing because I wasn't logging anything. But after you're done with that, I'm going to show you how to look at your logs and better yourself as a player. Once you've uploaded your log, you're going to click on this character portrait in the top right. It'll be of your character. And you're going to go to personal logs and choose the log that you would like to view. I'm going to go over our mythic Odin kill that we got the other day. It can be whatever you'd like. Once you're there, you're going to see a lot of confusing things. Don't fret. I'll walk you through it all so it all makes sense. But otherwise, here we go. So once you get here, I'm going to go to the healing tab because I'm a healer, so I'm going to look at my healing. On the left here, you're going to see your performance percentage. This is how you compare up with everyone else of your class. And what this tells you is the percentile that you're at. I am in the 74th percentile, which means that I am 74% better than all holy paladins that did this fight. For example, Dane here is 19% better than all holy paladins that have done this fight. The higher number, the better pretty much. Also, it tells you some of your stats. It shows the amount of healing you did. I did 17% of the healing here. 27% of my healing was over healing. It'll show your eye level. The eye level percentage is the comparison of classes in your eye level range. Mine is 881 to 883. It shows you your activity. You're trying to get as close to 100% as possible because that means that you're always doing something. And your HPS output is here as well. So going from here, if you want to look at your own individual stats and cast, you're going to click on your name. It's going to show you where all your healing came from, the amount of casts you have, the average cast you have, the average hit of it, and the amount of overhealing that you have done for it. This is class specific, of course. It'll be different for DPS. So for Holy Paladin specifically, I know that I am supposed to get as many Holy Shocks off as I possibly can to maximize my healing, as well as many Light of Dawns as I can. So we can make some simple calculations here. We can see that the fight time was 8 minutes and 28 seconds. So we're going to take 60, which is the amount of seconds in a minute, of course. We'll multiply that by 8, and we're going to add 28 to that to get the total fight time in seconds, which is 508. With my haste rating, my holy shot cooldown is 8.14 seconds, so I'm going to take 508 and divide that by 8.14. Now this is going to spit out a number, and what this number tells you is the amount of possible holy shocks that you could have gotten off in the fight. If it was a perfect fight, I would have gotten off 62 holy shocks, which is 4 more than I did. We can do the same for Light of Dawn. We know it's 508 seconds. My Light of Dawn cooldown is 10.9 seconds. So we're going to divide this by 10.9. And we're going to get 46. 46, again, is 100% perfect cooldown timing on your Light of Dawns, which isn't necessarily always correct. But if I was perfect with my cooldowns, I would have gotten 46 off. I missed out on about 20 Light of Dawns, which I know for the next time I do the fight, I need to focus on more Light of Dawns to improve my healing output. Now, for some spells, you might say, well, I can't see how many times I casted Wings or how many times I casted my Aura Mastery. So what you're going to do here is you're going to go into the cast section, and this will break down everything for you. I can see that I cast Avenging Wrath 4 times. If you divide it by the fight time, with Avenging Wrath having about a 2-minute cooldown, you can see that I casted it as many times as I could. Same goes with Aura Mastery. I casted Aura Mastery twice. I might have been able to get it off a 3rd time if I casted it right away, but because of set raid cooldowns and such, I wasn't able to do that. Going off that information, I hope it allows you to further analyze your logs. If you go to the top left here and you choose a fight, say I want to look at other holy paladins, I'm going to choose Odin. I'm going to look at their healing for holy paladins specifically, and it's going to tell me what the number 1 holy paladin in the world did. He did 629,000 HPS. I say, wow, that's a lot of HPS. You can look at his talents that he's using here. I can see that he's using Aura of Sacrifice, Holy Avenger, and Judgment of Light. I was not. He has the legendary Waste and the legendary Ring as well, which helps with Judgment of Light. And if I click on his name, I can see the same stats that I saw for myself. And what I can do then is look at his stats, look at his cast for his fight time, and see what he's doing that I might not be doing. And if I go off of what he is doing and try to maybe copy him a little bit, it will definitely help me know where I need to be at the top of my healing. Now, if you're saying, man, I am way too lazy to do that, that's fine. There's a cheat sheet for you. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to checkmywow.com. Link will be in the description as well. It's going to ask you for your report ID. What this is the numbers right after the backslash after reports. So I'm going to take these numbers here and copy them, and we're going to paste them into the report ID, and it's going to ask you to import. Now, you're going to choose your character. I am Bubble Fun, obviously. I have the kill here, so I'm going to look at the report for the kill. And it basically breaks everything down, kind of like Warcraft Logs does, but it makes it a lot simpler to look at. So here you can see the total healing done, just like it shows on Warcraft Logs. The white bar is the overhealing. You click on it, and it will break down everything that you cast, the amount of overhealing you did on all of that. Now, if we go to cast efficiency, this is what I was talking about with the calculator that you can do. Now, you might see the numbers are a little different here. That's because it uses a general haste rating, not quite yours. If you want it completely specific, you're going to have to do it on Warcraft Logs with your own haste rating cooldowns. But here you can see the amount of cooldowns you could have casted in the time that was given for the fight. I have 76% cast efficiency. I need improvement, as it tells me. I can see my resource management. It'll show you the healing per mana spent, which is a good thing to look at to see where all your mana is going and if it is toward efficient healing or not. It'll show you the cooldown usage. It shows you the blue markings here are the time periods in the fights that you used it. One thing that is really nice here as well is for Holy Paladins, of course, it gives the Avenging Wrath effectiveness, and overhealing. You can see here that I did a lot of overhealing, which is not that great. Also, it shows raid health, so it shows when someone drops below 30 HP, and it shows every time you healed them above 50 HP again, and this shows how many times you could have healed someone that may have died. If they did die, say you needed to heal them more, you missed that, and that could be on you and the other healers, of course. But this is kind of a cheat sheet to show you how to do it, and it makes it a little bit easier to look at. Hopefully this video helps you to further yourself in your class and find out maybe what you've been doing wrong with your rotation or how to get the most healing you can do. If this helped you out at all, be sure to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, or if you'd like me to personally look over your logs, Holy Paladin specifically, I'll gladly do so, give you a lot of feedback on how to better yourself. It'll help a lot, I promise. I had someone do the same for me when I was first starting out, and it made a world of difference. For now, that's all. See you guys later. Hope you have a great day, afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you may be, and thank you for watching.